right, welcome to Fantasy Hockey Thoughts, Week 6, February 22nd to 28th. Grab a pen, let's do this. Now, there's going to be 55 games this week. Thursday and Saturday will be the heavy days. Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday will be the light days. Monday, there's 8 games. Tuesday, 6. Wednesday, 7. Thursday, 11. Friday, 3. Saturday, 14. And Sunday, 6. Try and stay away from these two teams this week because they're only playing twice. When I mean stay away from any depth ads, obviously. You can still like them. It's totally up to you. Vancouver Canucks and the Winnipeg Jets. Now, the teams that are playing the most this week, 4 times. Get ready for this. Calgary, Arizona, Carolina, Columbus, Chicago, Colorado, Dallas, Detroit, Florida, LA, Minnesota, New Jersey, Nashville, New York, the Islanders that is, Pittsburgh, Tampa Bay, and Washington. Don't forget, Buffalo is playing 5 times this week. 5. But it's Buffalo, right? More on that later. Now, let's jump into the forwards you should be scooping up off the wire here. Starting off with Jumbo Joe Thornton, who's got 9 points in 9 games. Beside the sizzling Matthews and Marner duo there, Nito Niederreiter has got 5 goals and 7 points in 7 games in Carolina. Martin Necas should be playing even more minutes now that Tero Teravainen is on the injured list. He's been doing well anyways. Brock McGinn, ditto. Michael Backlund should be playing more minutes with Monahan out in Calgary. They play 4 times this week. Charlie Coyle is going to be playing second-line center minutes because Krejci is injured. J.G. Pajot has been playing really well recently. So has Carter Verhaeghe. Nico Hershiser, can never pronounce that properly. Put him at least on your watch list. He's had a couple games back so far. Newly minted captain of the Devils. Alex Kerfoot is now playing on the second line wing besides Tavares and Nylander. Although they've been kind of hot and cold, especially Nylander lately. That's an option. Alex Wenberg for Florida. He's been heating up playing second line center between Huberdeau and Hornqvist. Then there's Zach Sanford for St. Louis, who's now on the second line because Jaden Schwartz is injured, as is Ivan Barbashev. The duo of Sad, who usually plays on that second line, and Donskoy on the third. Those are good options. They play 4 times this week with the Colorado Avalanche. Maybe think about Eric Stahl and Dylan Cousins for the Buffalo Sabres. They should be playing a lot of minutes, and they're playing 5 times. Yeah. Now, Joel Eriksson Ek and Matt Zuccarello for the Wild should be long gone, but just in case, take a look. Mangiapane is settling in very comfortably now on that second line for Calgary. Adrian Kempe for LA is on the first power play unit and on the second line. So his ownership is pretty low. Some other forwards we got here who I wanted to talk about. Where's my second list? There it is. Heinz and Gurianov for the Dallas Stars. They've already been playing really well, but Radulov is also day-to-day right now, so that should bump their minutes up. Pulvari with the Oilers. He's been looking more and more comfortable with McDavid on that first line. He also plays on the second line power play. And then there's Boone Jenner, who's looked good the past few games or so for Columbus. Let's talk about defense, shall we? Hopefully it's not too boring. Vince Dunn should be getting more minutes now that Colton Parayenko is on the injured list there. So should K'Andre Miller for the New York Rangers because Trouba is out with an injury, and Trouba's numbers have kind of stunk so far this year, really. Jonas Brodin for the Wild plays a ton of minutes. They're playing 4 times this week. Ty Smith, I think he's really proven himself. He's the rookie. I keep on pumping his tires. So far, so good, right? Some plug-and-play guys who don't put up a ton of points, but could help you out in Jacob Slavin from the Hurricanes, Eric Gustafsson from the Flyers, Evan Bouchard from the Oilers, Bowen Byram from the Avalanche, Will Butcher from the Devils, and David Savard from the Columbus Blue Jackets. let's talk about goaltenders, shall we? I only got 2 guys down here right now. Mike Smith. I keep on plugging him. It's so risky. Just, if you have a space on one day, couple days maybe, you want to throw him in there, why not? I mean, I think he's played a few games so far, and he's got a sparkling save percentage. So, yeah, there's that. Cal Peterson. I've got him in my pool, and he's playing more and more as the weeks go by. He's taking more starts from Quick, and his numbers are sparkling. Yeah. Some other guys you want to put on your watch list, Alex Lafreniere, although he doesn't really have much to offer in fantasy points at the moment, he's been put on a line recently with Panarin and Zimbajad, so there's that. Also, Trevor Zegras, who's been ripping it up in the AHL for Anaheim, was just recalled. And then there's Jack Roslovic, who's kind of cooled off in the last 4 games for Columbus, but in the 6 or so before that, he was doing wonderfully. Some last few things here. Sell high on Dustin Brown from LA. He's just putting up some unsustainable numbers at the moment. English. He's had 6 goals in the last 9 games. Some buy low players out there. Matthew Tkachuk. In the last 9 games, he's got 0 goals, 3 assists. William Nylander for the Leafs. In the last 8 games, he's got 1 goal and 1 assist. Mike Zimbajad has only got a 4.3% shooting percentage right now. That's got to change. Now, last year it was 19.7. Of course, that's way overinflated. You're probably looking closer to around 12%. So look at that opportunity. Then I've got a bunch of Buffalo guys here. I told you we'd get back to the Sabres. And I know this sounds a little nuts, but why not try buying low on players like Jack Eichel? Yeah, cuckoo. Yeah, I know. Taylor Hall, Rasmus Dahlin, Victor Olofsson, and especially Sam Reinhart, because they're putting him back on the first line there and the first power play unit. Remember, all these guys are playing, again, 5 times this week. There you have it. Probably missing a few players. Let me know in the comment section down below. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, which will alert you when my next video comes out. And of course, I'm all over social media. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, of course. Yeah, there you have it. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please be kind to each other in this crazy world we're living in at the moment, and I hope to see you soon.